Yeah, this is Renner, a dancehall reggae artist from Ghana who lives at the Nungwa, and she hails from the Central region. Yeah, and then she's doing dancehall. I mean, she's been doing it for, I think, almost 2 years now. And before I started music, I was working with Venus Films as their secretary. I had an opportunity to, meet some people who wanted to help somebody out with the music, and I couldn't give that chance away. So I had to just pick it up, and then one, two, I came to the studio, we sang a lot, and then I was chosen. And this is how far Renner has come.
I snow beat, me and nobody know war. Rain and nobody know war. I unity me call for. Watch ya know, here it is. Me and nobody know war. Me and nobody know war. Say the wrong things are gone and we never like it. Them can't tell we nothing, no, and we not go hear nothing. No, them don't know the benefits of the daughter. We are go know them name them from the roaster.
In the beginning, with parents, I'll say it's kind of difficult. Yeah, my mom found it very difficult to accept my thing because here's a female young girl, who is coming to spend some days in the studio, spend nights with women, work together, and then every parent won't actually hail to that. But I had to explain to my mother over and over again. I had to make her meet the people I work with, and she's in full support right now. My dad also is in support. He didn't know about it, but later got to know because I don't stay with him. I stay with my mom at Mungwa. So yeah, I can say my parents, because my mom is the one standing for us. So I can say my parents are in full support of my music. Yeah, the very first song I released, always brings tears into my eyes. But I thank God that those tears are not flowing right now. The title of the song is I Pray. And so I pray that Jah give us life, deliver us from evil and let us overcome. So depending on the eye of the hungry kid, the dirty liberty that are the only thing. We feed him and clothe him and buy him all of the bling bling too. That's I Pray for You from Renner, and it was my first song I recorded. I released, yeah. And talking about that song and then how it came about, I have a jacket right behind me. We're talking about it this morning. On the 3rd June flood that happened in Ghana here, I was in that rain coming to my studio to come and record. You know what that means. If I were dead, I won't be here, but I give thanks for life that I'm here today. And I Pray made waves. It made me see people I didn't know. It made people know me, like there was someone coming up and all that. So yeah, basically, I pray. Boom. I would say things of the world, because sometimes the stories we put out as artists are not always what is going on in our lives. If not, then you have to sit down every day and then wait for something to happen in your life before you sing or before you put out something. But then sometimes you're able to look around, how this light is brightened with me right now. I can just, make music out of it. What I see outside, my mom's life, a lot inspires me. My mom's life inspires me a lot, and it makes me don't want to be who she is now. And it makes me want to, be a bigger person. Reggae dancehall. I've loved reggae dancehall. Sincerely, I've loved reggae alone, and looking at it right now, it moves with dancehall, and it's exciting. Dancehall is just a way you can emphasize, on some things you see, like you can hit at it and then you get to some people. Unlike reggae, that's cool and all that. So the two of them linking together, I kind of liked both of them. I used to listen to their music, Jamaican music. I used to listen to interviews from them. I used to watch movies from them. I used to, had friends who I talked to and everything. And if this is not right, to teach me, it's not your thing. This is it, and this and this and blah blah. So we fix in some things, and then reggae dancehall is just a thing for me. I have to be comfortable with it, and that's where I find myself and I find joy. Well, what I would say is I am one person who doesn't really face too much challenges. Or I haven't faced too much when I started this, because my team, GHG, Team Renner, does a lot for me. I just have to come to the studio to record my song, or I have an interview, they call me. But some petty things I would call things that bother me is maybe, and they don't even bother because it's all exciting. I have to come to the studio to sleep overnight. I can't even be here for a week or two, and my mom hasn't seen me, no one has seen, but I'm here working and it's exciting. We work all night and then maybe we go for shows and we being tossed backstage and everything, but that's actually not my job. My people still find way out and then we go on perform on stage, and wherever we go there for gets successful. So I don't really, me and Kasa, no, baby, I don't really feel anything. Yeah, my people do the whole thing. I just have to come and represent. That's it. So Renner represent. Yeah. Songs, they have plenty. I forget. I lose count. Oh, this very song. Panana way, na na na, panana way. Hey, the whole of them a jump up, carry we place turn up, shaking a boom boom. Ha, we living a life like we no get one. Champagne and see we no know them. It will be the thing, no, please tell him. Champagne and see we no know them. Me say it will be the thing, no, please tell him. Panana way. This song is a big tune. I'll urge everybody to go for it. It's wicked. And when we dropped the song, I would say I had hope in it though, but looking at Ghanaians and their market and their, so sometimes you just have to doubt yourself a bit. But as the song dropped, Charlie, yesterday self at Medina, I heard it in some 3, provision stops. It was it felt good, passing by and hearing your music far from home, like someone that's not close to you. So Pananawe, lots of people endorse Pananawe. People like Andy Dusty, Tivlo himself, myself, people from Nigeria, people from the States, Kirk Diamond, yeah, big up yourself. He loves that tune too and all. Like a lot of people jump to it. We got lots of airplays, lots of interviews in the central region, and then we are back in Accra to continue. One thing I have realized is, or I'd say that there's a saying I love, that together we stand, divided we fall. And I don't think beefing anybody or cursing anybody cool. It's part of the dancehall culture, but something that's not yours, that you have, you are doing, definitely, I feel we shouldn't actually, if I should say, copy everything. We can do ours without beefing, and it will take us far. Because if many Chef fans, Renner fans, and let me say GHG fans, and Chef fans now, if it's 50, if the fans are 100, you've taken 50-50. But we are supposed to come together, and all the fans are for all of us. Renner fans 100, and the same 100 fans are going for. If the money is coming, we are getting it in hundreds, and not in that separation form. So, looking at our industry now, and then how the men, the man them are go about the thing, I feel we females too should also, give it a try. Even if we don't want to collaborate, if you don't want to work, let's just give it a try. You understand? It works. I believe that, because if we come together and then we do stuff together. And talking of togetherness, I have a song with Chobi, one wicked dancehall artist. She's a female too, and trust me, that girl is wicked. Like, she's bad. You understand? And people like her are not making, people like her and like myself are not just climbing up and all. We have to get together. Separation will take us nowhere. Renner says. Chobi and I have a song together, and that's the only song in Ghanaian history that had 2 female dancehall featuring. It's nowhere, and we have done it. So we are here to set trends like that for whoever is serious to follow, because some of us are here to make the music stand so well. My last performance at Cape Coast, Shatawale live in Cape Coast, I should say, yeah. It got to a point, like the fans were so, and I'm someone, if I'm on stage and I'm doing something and I'm madding over it, Charlie, I'll do more, like, so that I see you crave more, you get it? So the fans were too hot, and man, like, Renner too was hot, and, it got to a point I had to give some jumpings, like, and, like, jump and I try, I almost fell, but, some way, somehow, you don't have to. No way, no day, no time. Yeah, so I just, I found my way, and then I did some, I didn't fall actually. No, never. No, I don't fall. I didn't fall, and then, it was a new style. I danced, like I used, the falling scale to dance and everything, and, yeah, that one itself even made them shout more. They're like, hey, so it wouldn't actually be a mistake, but, some little things you think it goes wrong on stage. It's not the end, actually. It's fun for somebody, yes. So I wouldn't really call it a mistake. But it happens, like a lot have happened. Yeah, sometimes, you want to do something and then you forget what you want. It's normal. Like, you want to raga, you want to do, and then you forget. And then you have to just fix trials, Charlie. Don't flop on the stage. That's not really. Like, my people kept telling me, there are one people who I would say, even though nobody really knows them, as people know them, they have like an idea of what this whole industry thing is about. And if I'm doing something, you just tell me this, and don't worry. Like men rush it. Because when I started in the beginning, it wasn't, sometimes I go on shows and actually I'm so shy. But I go, all right. But then down deep inside me, they see it and be like, don't worry. We'll keep rehearsing. We'll keep, as we are doing. And then they tell me I shouldn't worry. It's confidence. It will come by itself. I remember my first show where I felt very free was Charlie Watte. That was the beginning of my, feeling free. All these times it was Charlotte that made me feel free performing. And when I came down, they were like, yo, adapt. Like, that is it. You understand? So it was cool like that. In the beginning, there was plenty, but of late, no, don't try. I just mash up the stage. Don't try. Here in Ghana, I have a lot of, I have some girls who are wicked, who are bad, like badder than bad, like, like baddest. You understand? Yeah. Like people like Chobi, people like Sita Kamani, people like Frida Rhymes, people like myself, and then people like Samini, people like Shatawale, people like Stoneboy, people like, I will look at them. And then talk of outside, I look up to Jamaican artists like Tyrus Riley, like Queen Africa, like Conix, like K-Portan, like King Shango, like Spice, a lot. Kirk Diamond, yeah, I just linked up Kirk. And then Empress Sativa, I hear she looks like me. I look like hey, I look like Lauren. Yeah, I look up to people like Lauren Hill, myself. A lot of people. There are plenty music. You have to keep listening every time. The music industry and Kasano, why they Mbesia Fode? You understand? Like, it's a whole lot of courage to get up one day and say, yo, I want to do this. Like, dogging everything. And like, I forgot about my job. I left it somewhere. I came to sing and call you for interview, call you on stage, come, some things for you to just get up, and then obviously men have that courage to say, yo, I'm doing this and I'm doing it all out. There's only a few females who are able to get that courage, and then I know people who want to sing, I know people who are wicked, but then like, some of them might be shy, some of them might be this and this and this and this and that. So I see that is why the men are a lot, because if females, and then the females too in it, let me say, are not really encouraged to the fullest for me. Because if we keep giving them encouragement, other females around who want to do this will look up to us through the type of songs we do and everything, and the kind of motivation we're able to give them, a clean motivation. They'll like to join. Some people have some things they see they don't want to do. They feel if they come, they also have to do the same thing, and then it goes that way. So we just have to keep motivating, on the female side, so that those who are not in yet and are bad can come and then do the same thing. Never. No. With music, Renner, don't regret. No time, no day. Never, never not. Like, I found myself doing something I like. Like, you find yourself in the hands of a man you want. Me, I like love. You find yourself in the arms of some good lover, like music, you understand, and you want to go, hello. I have no regrets, you know. I'm doing what I like, reggae dance hall, and it's going on. Not to say it's not going down there. That one said people still they stay. How much more going on like banana way? You know, we keep going on and on and on. So I'm not stopping today, I'm not stopping tomorrow. Watch us come live like Bob Marley and more. Yes, sir. Central Music Awards 2016 Best Female Vocalist. Remember that. Best Female Vocalist. Yeah, I picked it up from Central region. I mean, yeah, they had the Central Music Awards, and to my shocking prize, this is what I got. This is to me and my fans, to Africa, to Ghana, to my mom, to my team, to myself. You understand? So if you should see pictures of Renner or pictures of this coming out, it's from your bad gear. The baddest female vocalist 2016. Watch us come and take more awards from Ghana, from Africa, from, you know, the world. Yes, sir. Like on a normal day, I don't know how to swim though, but me, I like swimming. And I sleep a lot if I don't have anything to do. Because I can't really do anything without aside music. That's why I'm saying the sleeping and the eating and things, you know. Because when I used to be with the music, movie industry, we used to go out a lot, you know, shooting movies, premiering them and everything. Right now, outside, when I came out of the movie side, I came to the music side, I find myself doing nothing. I can't even involve myself in the movie side again. All I do is just watch movies that come on TV. And I sleep, and I eat, and I come and record, you know. That's how my life has become. There's nothing else apart from music right now. I'm not schooling, nothing. It's only music. Currently it's Banana Way. Banana Way, na na na, Banana Way. The whole of them a jump up, cause the whole place turn up, shaking a boom boom. We living a life like we no get one. Champagne and see we no know them. It go be the thing, no, please tell him. Champagne and see we no know them. Me say it go be the thing, no. Banana Way. Agbene chiyo benke mi gogo. Onu wajo ska mowo ne wabani wajo. Mene agbo. Ajay. Mokata, Mowo, Banana Way. So yeah, this is a collaboration between myself and T Flow. Yeah, your boy T Flow, you know. So aside that, we have more things coming up, like my album coming up. Like I've already released a mixtape album. I did that last year. Oh, if it's Sally wanna body fiat thing will ever last. Speaking in tongues, rebaba like that, make us end up doing things we'll never like. Hey, I'm say get out of fire, go burn them down. If them see the you, them and I gun them down. One bag of fire, I go drum them down. Tell them now you bingy, I go flush them down. Your few said you know them, but them don't know ya. Yeah, so what I'll tell my female upcoming and already in the industry is don't give up on yourself. Don't look down upon yourself. It is you and you've taken it up. Music, you can do it. Don't listen to our next person. Whatever kind of advice you feel is not good for your brand, is not good for your, for your upcoming, that you think is going to worry you in the next future when you have kids and you'll be at home, and what kind of inspiration you're going to give to your kids. If it's not in line with what you want to do, I beg you, don't. Feel comfortable wherever you are. And take up the music seriously. Like let's do this not for the money, no, not for the fame, but how we are able to change people's lives with the talent or whatever God has given to us. Let's use it wisely. Don't flop, don't stop, keep going like Banana Way. First, I'll thank Jah for life. Thank my team for having my back every time, 247. I'll thank my mom for accepting my music and supporting in a way. I'll thank you for having me. I mean, having this interview is I love the questions and everything. They are cool and big up yourself. And then to my fans, everybody watching, Renner is in for good music business, and you have to watch out. Yeah, watch out. Abranche told you that. Watch out for Renner. And then Timado and Ato. Yes, big up I Judah, big up C Flow, big up Sita Kamani, big up Chobi, big up my mom, big up Tim Renner, big up baddest crew. I don't know. Baddest nation. Rihanna CSO. Are we bad? We bad. We nobody bad. Don't know.